So I just want to thank the advisor and the staff, and now we're gonna order some pizza. So anybody have any suggestions on what you guys want for lunch?
I like pepperoni.
You like
I want
pepperoni?
cheese.
You want cheese? But I want some pineapple and then Kenyan bacon. What? Yeah.
How about some supreme pizza?
Supreme pizza.
I want anchovies. I want anchovy pizza.
Olives.
Lenny's allergic to cheese. He's allergic to cheese. He can't have cheese on his pizza. So I don't know if pizza's gonna be a good idea or not.
Okay.
Can we get it without cheese?
I guess we'll have to. Oh man. Wow. Troy, I feel like the meeting went out to, control, and I don't know what happened. I just feel, concerned and frustrated, and so is there something that you could give me advice, give me an idea? So that's why I'm here.
Well, I'm very happy that I'm able to be your advisor for People First. And I think we did lose a little control. And I think there are two things that you could keep in your mind for improving the next meeting. And I wrote them down, and it's just two simple words.
Okay.
Protocol and respect.
Okay.
So by protocol, I mean making sure that you create the atmosphere, the environment that everyone feels included, and that they're respectful, that we have respect for each person's opinion, and particularly with Lenny as our example today, that Lenny is soft-spoken, he's very shy, and he's also allergic to the cheese. And so we need to make sure, my advice to you is to suggest that we're very careful about making sure that we keep control of the meeting.
Okay.
And that you give each person a chance to speak, and that we listen to each person's request for the meeting.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Sounds good. And thank you for your advice. I appreciate all that you have, done for this People First.
Well, thank you, Kelly.
Well, thank you.
I would like to speak out more in my group. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I'm glad you came in. Let me go back to my office and look up a few things on the internet and talk to a few people, and I think we can come up with some really good options for you so that you can be more assertive in your People First group meetings, okay?
That'd be great.
Okay. Lenny, thanks for coming back in today. I had a chance to go through some options for you about being able to be more assertive in your People First group meetings, and I think we have some really interesting options for you. I've given some consideration to being on a public transportation line so you can take the bus. We can coordinate the course that lines up really well for you right after your work is done. The bus line runs right by the public library, and there's a club there that meets every Tuesday that practices some public speaking and some group interaction techniques that will help you in being a little bit more direct and being able to speak up. It'll give you some skills that'll help you become a leader in the People First group.
That'd be great. Cool thing to do. Would it cost to do that, all that?
That's a good question. Yes, it does. But your People First group and the state's Developmental Disabilities Council has some matching funds where we can help work with them, the DD Council, and pay for your course for the next couple of weeks for you to have some experience in working in group situations. So I think we can help you cover that cost, and we can help coordinate it so that you can get there right after work on Tuesdays.
I think it'd be really great. I would really want to get started today on that. So, thank you.
Jeez. And so Eric, what you like to to have for lunch?
Let's do pepperoni. Let's do a pepperoni pizza.
You want pepperoni pizza? Okay. Robert?
Let's do Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon? Okay. Lenny? Lenny, what'd you like?
Well, I can't have cheese, but we can probably have sandwiches or wherever I can like to eat without cheese. But we can order like pizza for everybody else that can have cheese. I can have like a sandwich.
Okay. We could do that. And Heather, what'd you like to have?